Hey everyone, welcome to Keyboard Skills Pro. Please do hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and a huge thank you today to my patron Rob, who's been a long-time supporter of mine here on YouTube, and also a music student of mine, takes lessons with me remotely via Zoom. And in this video we're going to talk about how to develop and do a little bit of arranging on a melody line. Taking a simple melody line and giving it a few embellishments, a bit of development, and maybe just making it just that little bit more interesting as a piece of music perhaps. So I've chosen this lovely tune from Walt Disney's Cinderella, a beautiful tune called A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you some ideas of the piece, and if you'd like to get a free copy of this arrangement with these embellishments on, just simply head over to my Patreon channel, patreon.com/Keyboard Skills Pro, and if you sign up for silver level or above, you can access the bonus PDFs and also get access to different levels, different lessons as well, and different videos not available anywhere else on YouTube. So here we go with the opening melody line. Now what I did to that was I added in what I call a chord booster. And at the end of a phrase, it's nice to make the phrase a bit more obvious by popping in a booster. And that can be a chord or just a pair of notes giving the effect of a chord. So on that first opening line, a dream is a wish your heart makes, instead of going heart makes, we're going to put some thirds in. Now you have to be careful with thirds, because if you are playing with a key signature with sharps or flats in, you have to be careful that you're not going to be missing out those black notes. So if I put F natural in, look, doesn't sound quite so good, but with F sharp, because we're in the key of G major, hey, that works. Now what are thirds? Well, thirds are the melody note, down one, which is a second, and then down another, so it's 1, 2, 3. That makes a third, okay? And you've got major thirds, you've got minor thirds, different kinds of thirds, but we just generally call them thirds. So when I play heart makes, I'm putting the F sharp under my A. Why is it F sharp? Well, because we're in the key of G major. We have to have that F sharp there, otherwise it won't sound quite right. And then we can just drop down to G, and so we put the E underneath. Look. And what this does, it gives the end of the phrase, because the opening phrase, a dream is a wish your heart makes, well, it's better in the film, obviously. Thank you. Is that it gives that last two long notes, heart makes, and that of course carries on for 2 beats and 4 tied together. We then have a nice little boost like this. That sounds nice, doesn't it? There you go. So we're getting a little bit of harmony and it boosts the phrase. Here's the next phrase. Ooh, that sounded rather pleasant. So what we're doing there, we're going when you're fast asleep. So I've got my C chord, look, and I'm playing an E melody, so I put the C underneath as my third. But if I then change to E7, that's not going to work out very well, because if I'm still holding a C, there's not a C in an E7 chord. So you get this rather unpleasant sounding clash. So what you have to do is you have to expand the third and drop that C down to B, which we find inside the E chord. Okay, hope that makes sense. So let's put another sound on my left hand. That gives it a little bit more juice. So listen to this, look. So C chord, C, E melody note, and then hold the C, but then drop the C, sorry, drop the E in the melody, beg your pardon, and then drop that C down to B as you change the E7. So you have to do that sometimes with harmonies, because if the chord changes, the extra harmony note is required to change. Now don't worry, I've got all this written down in the PDF, so if you want to download it, sign up at patreon.com. Here we go. So the nice melody, chord boost. There it is, right there. Here we go again. C chord, drop to B chord. Hey, I think that's sounding rather pleasant, don't you? Well, I hope so. A few ideas there. Now, sometimes in music we can take something from the history books and add little decorations to the music. In olden times, particularly the music of what we call the Baroque era, it was very common for composers and performers to embellish the music with trills, turns, mordants, loads of different things. Things that were known as ornamentation. Ornaments, these kind of things. You've probably heard those before in certainly in Baroque music and certain classical pieces. So on the next phrase, I'm going to go, a dream is a da, 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 da. Now, that is a little, that's sort of an upper mordant. It sort of becomes a turn, actually, at the end. But a mordant is where you go... But in this case, we're putting the mordant after the note. Da, 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 do, do, da. Now, the F sharp there we could put in, but we could also use F natural. Which one do you prefer? I quite like the F natural, because in a minor, you've got the option of, if we're playing an A minor chord, we've got A natural minor, A harmonic minor, that's where we get the G sharp from, and A melodic minor, which is used in melodies. That's why it's called a melodic minor. And you can use the F sharp and the G sharp in this key, or you can use the F natural or the G natural. So you've got the choice of either, you see. So if we go da 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 da, so what we're doing is we're going 1, 2, and a 3. So 1, 2, and a 3, 4. So they're quite quick, those two notes, E and F, and so they're kind of like a da 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 da, little sort of turny mordanty thing. I think we'll just call that a decoration, actually. But that's just nice, though. Instead of going da da da, I'm going da 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 da. That's quite pretty, isn't it? Little decoration there. I then reach up to C at the top, and that one I can do an upper mordant on. An upper mordant is where we play the melody note, the note above, and then quickly return to the actual melody note. Da da da. You're probably familiar with the famous lower mordant, which begins Johann Sebastian Bach's toccata in and fugue in D minor, or so the toccata anyway. So if I do the upper mordant, I go the other way. So here we go, look. A dream is a wish, ah. And sometimes singers do that, they go la la la, up and down. Da, 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 da. Okay, now the thing is, when you're developing a melody with little decorations and fills and things, it's knowing how much to leave, what to leave out. Putting it in is easy enough, but you have to sort of say, well, is it all nicely balanced? Let's go from the beginning with our booster thirds, our little decoration thing, and our upper mordant on the first section. Here we go. Hey, I'm liking that. That's sounding really nice. Okay, gang, let's now put a trill in. Now, what's a trill? Well, a trill is normally identified as TR and sometimes a little shaky, wavy line. And that goes normally on the note. It can go after the note, which means you play the note first and then trill. Or you can trill on the note. And so what you do is you just go da 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 da, and it's just going E F E F E F E F E F, and you just do that as quickly as you can for as long as the note is. So I put that on the D. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now carry on now. Now I'm going to do a little bit of melodic alteration. That's another song actually, I think. And singers sometimes, and musicians, we change the melody. We just improvise around it. Have faith in your dreams and someday. That's what a singer might do. So I'm going there. I'm going D. So A for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the original version. And I'm going to go as a triplet. 1 and 2, 3, 4. So I'm actually going da 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 da, or I could have gone da 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 da, or I could have gone da 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 da. And you can do that sometimes. You can go from the melody note to a different note, back to the melody note, and then continue your actual melody. It's just a little bit of decoration, bit of alteration. Why not? Here we go. Oh, yeah, that sounds really cute, doesn't it? Very, very nice. Nice little thing. By the way, if you haven't got this piece of music in your collection and you'd like to treat yourself to a copy, you can always grab it via my Sheet Music Plus or Sheet Music Direct account. So I'll put a link in the description, but I arrange popular pieces of music for keyboard, organ and piano, and also other ensembles as well and orchestras. So if you want to grab a copy of this piece with these editions in, you can treat yourself to a copy via one of my sheet music partners, and say links are in the description. What about now a little bit of counter melody like this? Ooh, that was cute, wasn't it? What do we do then? Okay, so the melody goes, your rainbow will come smiling through. That's like a vocal lesson. So D minor has 3 notes in. F, A, and of course the D. G7 has 4 notes in, but they've got a couple of notes that are the same in each, and the most important one is the F. So I'm going to put a big F under my melody notes here, holding that on for 4 beats. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to drop that to D as I play my B, which is another note from the G chord, and then C chord, so I put a C to blend with the E. So that's a little bit of counter melody there, okay? Listen to that again. So maybe I can use my second finger, hold that down, thumb on the D. There you go, looks a little bit of harmony, bit of counter melody going on there. Then we carry on. Let's bring some thirds back in. So there, look, that was crying out for those booster thirds. Not quite at the end of a phrase, but it's nice to sometimes use them. Okay, so I'm going to go C, B, A, G. That's crying out for these pairs, you see. So I put A with the C, B with G with the B, F sharp with the A, because it's got to be an F sharp because of the key signature, E and G, and then I'm going to go G with the B, and then single A. So I put a third in that. I'll have to move it down, so I'm going to drop out there, and then just finish off the song with the solo melody line. So watch that last bit, look. Here come the thirds. And then back. Here we go round again. Key change. 1, 2, 3. Thirds. Give it a breath. And here comes the dropping note. Booster third, drop. Little turn. Morden upper. Let go, give it some space. Now don't forget the trill, here we go. Melodic change. Now the counter melody, hold the notes. Okay, back to the single melody. Boost the phrase. And take it home. Very, very nice. Thanks so much to my patron Rob for suggesting that little video there. And like Rob, if you would like to choose some videos for me to record just for you, but also for everybody else so you can enjoy them as well, support my channel on patreon.com. Gold and platinum membership let you choose some video topics. Thanks for watching everybody, and we'll see you soon here on Keyboard Skills Pro for another rather pleasant music lesson. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.